So basically, my name is Akshay Kumar. I have the 10.2 years of experience as the full stack developer, and basically, I have the 5+ years of experience in the MERN stack. And so far, I have worked on three domains: banking, e-commerce, and SaaS. And my last project was the company's own product called InsidoPay. It is the payment platform, and our client is US Bank and Citibank. Through this product, we are giving services to our client, and it has three portals: bank portal, client portal, and consumer portal. And here I have used technology stack is MERN stack. And here my responsibilities are: I made the Node.js APIs according to our US Bank requirements. I made the front end part in React from scratch. I maintained the project and fixed the bugs whatever came in production. I also handled the team of 10 people under me. Some are freshers, some are seniors. I integrated payment options like PayPal, Zelle, and ACH deposit. Thank you.
Okay. So total, how many years of experience in Node along with the React?
5.
5 years. So you have also a good understanding on JavaScript, HTML, and CSS as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have some question on that HTML and CSS basic question. Okay. So first we can going to start that. So what are the new semantics element have been introduced in HTML5?
Um, New elements like video option has come up in HTML. Video tag.
Okay.
Yeah. Video tag, it is one of them. Yeah. We can embed video.
Okay.
Yeah.
What it does doc type in HTML5? Do you know about that doc type?
Uh, yeah. Basically, doc type helps us to. Uh, so basically, it is web browser specific, so that we use the latest elements of HTML5. So that,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. What are the empty tags in HTML?
What are and
Empty tags in HTML?
empty tags?
Mhm.
Empty. What are empty tags in HTML? Uh, I don't know.
Okay, done on that HTML part. So moving in CSS. So what are the selectors in CSS?
What are selectors in CSS? So
Mhm.
basically, we make the basically a class attribute in the particular element. So with the making of class attribute, we define the CSS properties in the class attribute. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, it helps as for the selector. We can also use it as a selector, like document dot get element by class ID, something like this. We can just select the element
Mhm.
and do DOM manipulations. Yeah.
Okay. What is the difference between display none and visibility hidden?
What is the difference between this?
Display none and visibility hidden.
Uh, uh, can you please repeat the? I'm not able to hear that word properly.
What is the difference between display none and visibility hidden
Display and
in CSS?
display and visibility. So
Yeah,
basically, yes.
visibility hidden.
Okay. So basically, display option is used for basically, uh, like how we want to make the display of our HTML page. Like display, it has multiple options. Like we can use inline, uh, like this display. So basically, in what format we want our HTML page to show. So
Mhm.
yes, and other one is header. No.
visibility hidden and displayed now.
Yeah, uh, visibility. Okay. For visibility, I have used it, but I'm not able to recall right now. What is visibility? Basically, it is show for some elements should be visible or not. So basically, it hides those elements for visibility. If we want to, if we want to make visible some elements, then we can use visible.
Mhm.
Uh, if we want that
Okay.
some HTML element, we don't want to make it show on the screen, so make it visible column none, something like this.
Okay. Did you work on CSS Flexbox and CSS Grid?
Yes.
What is the basic difference between them?
uh Basically, CSS Flexbox is quite old now, but CSS Grid
Mhm.
is the latest new functionality. Okay, so basically, CSS Grid helps us to basically divide our screen into rows and columns. Okay, so that we can easily store particular DOM element in particular row or particular column. So it helps us in uh, to basically writing uh, proper DOM elements in exact place. So CSS Grid is very helpful. Okay, and basically Flexbox is quite old. I have not used much Flexbox, so right now I'm not able to give you the exact answer how Flexbox
Got it.
does.
Okay, got it. We have done it. CSS as well. I'm going to start JavaScript. Uh, is JavaScript a synchronous or asynchronous language?
JavaScript is basically asynchronous language.
Are you sure it is asynchronous?
Yes.
Uh, what is the higher order function and what are the inbuilt higher order function available in JavaScript?
What are higher order function? Higher order function are the curry functions. We also call it curry. So basically, generally, when we define the function, okay, so
Mhm.
suppose we have multiple argument in a particular function, okay, and suppose I want to break it down into several function acting like a chain, and each function is nested inside another and having only single argument. Okay, so it is called
Mhm.
higher order function. So basically it helps us to reduce the chances of error. And other one is what is your next question?
What are the inbuilt higher order function available?
What are
What are those?
what are
Inbuilt, inbuilt higher order function. Do you know about that?
inbuilt
What
higher
are
order
those?
inbuilt higher order
Mhm.
function?
Mhm.
Inbuilt higher, basically I know the basically what is higher order function. I can make it also, but I have never used so far the inbuilt higher order function. Yeah.
I think you are using daily life those higher order function. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
what arrow, arrowhead, what you said?
You're not able to hear me properly.
Yeah, basically some pronunciation, because of some pronunciation I am not able to understand.
So what I'm saying you already using those higher order function in daily life.
Higher order function in daily life. Okay. Okay.
Like map, filter, for each, reduce, find. Those are the higher order function.
Okay, thank you, I will say it.
Okay. Okay. We have some logical questions. So what I do, I can paste it in the chat one by one. Okay. So first one, we have this four statement. You should give answer in the Boolean form either true or false. Once you identify the answer, you please write and paste it in the chat. See in the chat.
Okay, so first one is basically integer triple five is equal to triple five, which is in string. Okay, what can be its output? So
Can you write down the answer in the chat?
sure. First one is true.
Hmm.
Second one is false. Other one is false, and other one is also false. Yeah.
Okay. What is a shallow copy and deep copy?
Shallow copy and deep copy. So basically, shallow copy means when we just make some variable. Okay, we define some variable. Suppose let a equal to 10, and I am just copying its value in another variable, like let b equal to a. Okay, so here they both are uh, accessing the same copy. Okay,
Okay.
so basically this is called as deep copy, because uh, the the location of the same variable is same. The address of
Mm-hmm.
the the both variable a and b are pointing to the same memory location. So
Okay.
when this happens, this is called as deep copy. Okay, so basically shallow copy means when we make the variable, and so basically two, and we also make another variable. So basically two variables are on different location. Okay, and they don't have the same address. So this is called shallow copy.
Okay, so based on we have one more logical questions. Okay, so let me explain you first. Let's say we have a constant object A and properties X and Y having values 1 and 2 respectively. On the second line, we are going to copy this constant object A into constant variable B, then B dot X is equal to 3. Then what will be the output of A and B? Is this shallow copy or deep copy? You can tell me. See in the chat.
It is called as deep copy, and its value will be uh, and other one is Yes.
Okay. What is the difference between let, const, and where?
Yeah, basically where has the global scope, and and let has the function scope and local scope. Okay, and const is also has the uh, function scope and local scope. But when we declare the variable with const, we cannot modify its value. Okay, but in case of let, we can modify its value. So that's the difference.
Okay. So, based on we have one more logical question. Let me explain you. We have two functions. Let's say ABC and XYZ. Both function body are same. Okay. Except first function which is ABC inside for loop, we have used the where keyword. And second function which is XYZ inside for loop let keyword. So what will be the output of ABC and XYZ function? See in the chat. Both function body are same except the keyword.
Yes, so basically the first output will be basically 5 will be 4 times will be printed. I have just, sorry for, I have written 6 times, 5 times, 6 times,
Okay.
5 times will be 5 will be printed because it is declared as where, and where has the global scope. So basically it has only one copy. So in that one copy it is changing. Okay, and for other function, when we declare as let, so it has the local copy because it has the local scope. So every time it has the new scope, so that's why it will print 0 1 2 3 4.
Okay. Can you share your screen? The last logical question. So you need to write one small program and open any JavaScript online compiler.
Okay, my screen is shared.
It's visible. Yeah.
Okay, so I have to open one of the JavaScript compiler. Okay,
Online, whatever you are
online.
comfortable, you have
Okay,
to open.
okay, okay, I have opened.
Yeah. I'm not able to see. Okay, you have opened it. Okay. So
Yes.
the question is, we have one constant out, constant array which is ABC. I wanted a plain array. So the condition is that you don't use the inbuilt method flag. Okay. Other than you have to use any inbuilt method absolutely fine. See the chat. So we have on this nested array. I wanted a plain array.
Okay, so this is the nested array, and you want to
Yes.
the plain array without any inbuilt function.
No, no. You have to use inbuilt method, but except flat.
Except flat. Okay. Okay, inbuilt method except flat. Could we move to the next question?
Okay. No, I done on the JavaScript part, so I'm moving in React next.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going. So I'm going to start React. Okay. Uh, what it does React dot suspense and React dot lazy.
What are
Suspense and React dot lazy.
React dot suspense and React dot lazy?
Lazy, lazy,
Okay.
not easy.
Yeah, yeah. Lazy. Suspense and React dot lazy. Hmm, I don't know.
Okay, so what is the difference between use effect and use layout effect
What is the difference between use effect and
and use layout effect?
use layout effect? Hmm, use effect and use layout effect. I don't know.
How to manage state in React component?
How to manage state in React component? So we can
Mhm.
use Redux library.
So this is global level. Suppose I want to make it local component itself then?
For local components. Okay, so basically it is for global components. Yes, you are right. For local components, I don't know.
So you have more experience in front end or back end, means that Node and
Uh, More on Node side, less on React side.
okay. Okay, then this is the basic questions I asked you. So that's why. So
Yes.
you have hands-on experience in React or not?
Basically, I have used the hands-on experience of CSS Grid. I have used it. I have made also some components in React, like class components and some functional components, but not. I have used it much, the React.
Mhm.
But if I get the opportunity, then I will definitely go deep down. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So then I'm moving in Node.js directly. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, why Node.js is a single threaded?
Why Node.js is single-threaded?
Hmm?
Because it has the event loop, which
Hmm.
manages the asynchronous functions.
Hmm.
So basically, it processes the asynchronous functions in the background. So basically, our main thread uh, is always executing the statements of our JavaScript code, and event loop handles all the asynchronous functions in the background. That's why.
Okay. What are the streams in Node.js?
What are the streams?
Hmm?
Uh,
In Node.js?
Basically, streams are used basically for IO operations. Like if we are reading some data or writing some data, okay.
Hmm.
So their streams are used. Basically, streams are nothing but the sequence of data, okay, on which
Hmm.
we can perform the uh, some functional programming concepts with the help of our inbuilt JavaScript functions. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you install, update, and delete dependency in Node.js?
How do you?
Install, update, and delete a dependency.
Yeah, we use npm space install space. What is the npm space install and package name? That's how the dependencies are installed in the package.json file. Okay, and if we want to, and your next question is how to uninstall.
Hmm.
So simply we write npm space uninstall space package name.
Okay. What is the repel in Node.js? What it does?
What is rip
Repel.
repel? Spelling RIPPLE. Oh,
Real,
REAPL.
read, even, print.
Okay, yes. Okay, REPL.
What it does?
Yeah, basically, it's the terminal. Okay, it is a terminal for JavaScript in which we can write small programs, or if we want to test some particular JavaScript code, then we can use REPL. We simply have to write in our terminal node and just hit the enter, and our REPL opens up.
Okay. What is the control flow function? What it does?
What is the control flow function?
Hmm.
Control flow function. I don't know.
So do you know what is the difference between fork and spare methods in Node.js?
Fork is basically a method of cluster. There is a module called cluster. So it has the fork. Fork is used for making the child processes. So basically, it is helpful for if we want to implement explicitly the multi-threading. Okay, then we will use these functions.
Okay. What is callback here?
Callback hell is nothing but the it is the nested callbacks are called callback hell. So basically, when we define the function in JavaScript, so we get the result in callbacks. So basically, callback is the function which is the argument of another function. Okay, so in callback we gets the output. So when we have the nested callbacks inside callbacks, okay, so that makes our code very error prone and length error prone, and also it is very less manageable, and is also makes uh, it makes a sequential flow. So basically every uh, output of particular function is basically the input for other callback function. So that's how the chain of callbacks has been created. So yeah, so this is how callback helps. So we should avoid callback helps.
So what is the difference between Node.js and Express.js?
Node.js is the basically Node.js is the JavaScript runtime environment that is built on V8, V8 and libuv. Okay, so in which we can make our RESTful APIs. Okay, so it's the backend framework we can call it, and but Express.js is basically made over the Node.js. Okay, so Express.js is also the framework for making RESTful web APIs. So, but in RESTful web APIs, if we make using Express, then we have to write very less amount of code. Otherwise, if we use simply Node.js, we have to write lots of code for making REST APIs. Yeah,
Okay. Have you created RESTful API using JWT token?
JWT token. No,
Hmm.
no. I basically know very less amount about JWT token. Yeah, so very just very I know very just theoretically I just know about authentication and authorization. Basically, it is used for JWT library. Is used for authentication and authorization. Yeah, I have not implemented it yet from the scratch so far. But if I get the opportunity, then I can definitely do it also.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, done on that Node.js. So I'm moving in. So do you have the experience in MongoDB?
Yes, I have some experience. I have not done it much. Yeah.
Mhm. So at least you have to, mm, know that CRUD applications to type in MongoDB, how to delete, add those things. And using Mongos, you have to connect the Node and MongoDB connections. You have the idea about that, right?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes. Yes. I have that idea.
Okay. Okay, Akshay, I have done from my end. Any question from your end?
Can you tell me about your basically? Could you tell me about your the roles and responsibilities for this position and for the candidate?
Mm.
So basically, what
So,
type of project he
yes.
has to do? What is the domain of that project? And yeah, something like this.
Okay, so basically we are looking who has a good technical exposure React with Node. Okay, and the domain is e-commerce. Is one of the leading e-commerce sites. Okay, so basically has good exposure on Node, Mongo, React, HTML, and CSS. Okay, this is from might be from scratch or might be you are going to work on ongoing project once you selected here. Okay, anything else apart from this?
Uh, what is the team size?
Team size? No, I don't have it that much information.
And what is the client name?
Client name might be the one of the let me. Client name is different, I guess. That Mont is Global LLC.
So it is US based client.
Yeah, it is US based. This worldwide is there. This Mondelez.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. What I do actually I share your details to our HR and interview details with you. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.